you for your quick intro. I think we can get it started. Fine, guys. All of you confirm. Are you all able to hear me? My voice is clear.
Yes, sorry.
Yes.
And Hari, probably are you also going to start your camera or
No, I'll not
any?
be starting camera because when I'm presenting, right, it is little bit difficult for me to track.
Okay.
Okay. So also today I'm not comfortable to open camera. Future sessions I will be. Okay. Fine, guys. Let's get
Hari,
started.
can you please talk little loudly? Sorry, but I
You're
don't know
not able
whether
to hear
it's
me?
from my side or your side. It's my speaker is 100%, still I'm not able to hear properly.
Maybe better if you connect your earphone or something, it will be easy for you to hear me. Sometimes from our local system speaker will not be that much louder. Anyway, it's good now, Sarika.
Yeah, a little better, Hari. Thank you.
Oh, okay, cool. Fine, guys. So first task is all about, we know AWS is one of the leading cloud provider. That's what we discussed on last session, even in the demo. Apart from that, right, we have many competitors available. That also we discussed, Azure, Google Cloud, something like that. So before we kickstart with our session, right, everyone have to, okay, this you can consider this as your first task because AWS console login. You need to log in with the AWS. For that, people, you all have to create your own free tier account in AWS. Okay, that will be our first task. So in AWS, they are providing 1 year of free account for us to practice. This is not for the people who actually looking for certifications, right? For them, this will be, good. They are making use of it. For them, only AWS allowed to have a 1 year free tier account. Apart from that, right, we can even make use of the free tier account for our regular sessions. Okay, you all will be using the free tier account. I will show my production account. So if you click on that link, it will take you to create a free account. You need to go there. Okay, here, if you come create new AWS account, maybe I can give you that link directly. As you said, I'll keep a track of. This is the link to create a free account. You guys no need to do right now, right away. Maybe after the session also, you guys can try it out. If you got it last for your email ID, I'll just to show you how to set up a free tier account. So actually, I have my account available with me. You guys, right? Just create account with your own email ID. Okay, right now I am providing some dummy email ID, but I want you to provide your primary email ID or create one dedicated email ID for that and provide your account name, Hari RMG account, something like that. You can create a account so you can verify your email address. So here where you can go, verification code will be sending to this email. Similarly, you will get a new verification email. Copy the code. 7877. Paste it here to verify your email ID. After that, you need to set up your root user password. So whatever the email ID you provided, right, that is considered as a root user. You need to provide password for that. Right now, I'll provide a welcome. Password is mentioned. Okay. Seven G3VMC. Password publicly known through data leaked onto third party. Okay. So actually, I gave the password like welcome at 123. What we will do, we'll put something different RMG. Okay. Something like that. Complex password, like that. Yes, now it's allowing us to proceed further. So as I said, right, in the AWS account, you will have a 12-month of free account you will use. Okay, so sign up for AWS. You are signing up for business or personal. Okay, you are signing up for personal. I am selecting personal. Do not need to select a business, because when in your organization for production account, if you are trying to create, that time you need to select business. Okay, and you need to provide your full name and your country code. India, the phone number you can provide. Okay. Something random number I have given. And your address. Okay, no need to provide your exact address. You can provide some random. New state, number 33. Chennai. Some code you can provide. Okay, all those things you can provide. And I have read the. Okay, here is the important part. So you guys need to provide your debit card. Okay, you guys need to provide a debit card. The reason why, to validate you are a valid person or not. Okay, why they are validating you are a valid person or not? Once you created an AWS free tier account, right? Since they are providing for 1 year free account. Since they are providing 1 year free account. So using that, you can create any mail server. You can create any email service. Lots of things you can do with the 1 year free account. If you are misusing it, okay, or you are using that free account for hacking purpose, you are using that free account to send a threaten email to somebody. So these kind of things, right, to make sure you are authentic person, if you map it with your bank, right, everything will be get synced. Okay, that is the reason. And no need to worry. So they won't take any money from your account. For the very first time, for the validation purpose, since we are living in India, right? If it is India, they'll take 2 rupees from our account. If anybody attending from out of India, they'll take 1 USD from your account. That also next 3 to 5 days of business day, they will refund that money. Okay, no need to bother about it. Once you provide your debit card, no need to provide credit card information, provide debit card information, expiration, CVV code, credit card holder name. Okay. Do you have a PAN? You can give no need to provide PAN detail. If you verify that account, your account will be ready for you to use. Your account will be ready for you to use. Okay, this is how you need to set up your own free tier account. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll log in with my own account. So since I am using my production account, right? So they are giving a console. It will looks like that only. There are 2 ways of logging into your AWS account. Sign in using root email. The AWS account, signing using root user and IAM user. There are 2 types of users available in AWS. What is meant by root? What is meant by IAM user? Okay, root user mean by reading the name itself, you guys can understand. He will have a full privilege. He will have a full access. He will have an entire control. He can do anything, whatever he wants. Okay. At the time of free tier account creation, you are giving one email ID, right? At the time of free tier account creation, you guys are giving one email ID, right? That email ID considered as a root user. Okay. So if you're working on any project, and that project, how many people will work along with you? 10, 15 members, right? For all of them, we cannot share this root credential with everyone. It's not a secure thing. In that case, we will create one individual account for all the users. In that case, we will create one individual user for all the users. That user is something called the IAM user. That user is something called as a IAM user. Okay. The root will have a global privilege full access, full control over the AWS account. Where if you take the IAM user, right, you will not be having that much, functionality and that much control. Okay. So in the AWS console also, if you go, if you are logging with root, right, they are asking you to provide the email ID. They're asking you to provide the email ID, whatever the email ID you use at the time of account creation, right? You need to provide that email ID. If you are a root user, right, you have to provide the account information, something like that. Some prerequisites are there. You need to provide all those things. Okay. For now, I'm going to log in with my IAM user only. Since I said, right, I'm using my production account. Due to security reason, let me pass my screen until I enter the credential. Okay. Once you log into your AWS account, right, your AWS account will look like this only. So from here onwards, whatever the things you're gonna learn, whatever the technology items you're gonna learn, right, everything on top of this AWS account. Everything on top of this AWS account. Okay. That is what this console is. All practicals, every implementation, real project use cases, everything we'll do it on top of this. Everything we'll do it on top of this. Okay. So far, anyone has any doubt? No. Right.
This IAM user and root user you told, right?
IAM user and root user?
Yeah. So what is the basic difference? Because we are going to use our root user account, whatever we will be creating it.
This is your free tier account. For your practice purpose, you are creating your own AWS account, right? So that is
correct.
That is the case. You have the username and password of root. Where in the case of real project, right? Your project cloud architect or cloud consultant will not show you the will not share you the root credential with you. You will have your own credential. Shreka is your name. Means Shreka at your email ID, your organization email ID. Password will be whatever you assign.
That also will become the root user?
That will become root user. That is IAM user, right?
That will be IAM user. So I wanted to know, IAM means it is a access account management or
yes, correct.
Or infrastructure account management. I don't know.
At the time of account creation, you are providing an email ID, right?
Yeah.
That is root user.
Okay. Then what is the IAM user?
That is root user. He will have a full permission. IAM user mean in your project, you will have a 10 member working in a project, 20 member will be working the project. We cannot share root credential to all 10, 15 member. Then it is not secure.
Okay. So you mean to say
for each and every user, we will create a dedicated IAM user.
Oh, okay. Okay.
With their limited permission, limited set of permissions.
Now I got it, Hari. Yeah.
So, but Hari, does all these 10 users will have the same access? Can't we like have a different groups like, like 5 members will have some different kind of access?
That depends on the project what they works. That and all we'll discuss shortly. But again, all the 10, 15 member will not have a same privilege. Obviously, right? Somebody will work in L1 team, somebody will work in L2 team. So based on their dependency and the day-to-day work, the access privilege will be varies.
So we can change that, right?
Root can change that.
Root can change it, okay. But all of them are called IAM.
Everybody. Apart from root, rest all called as IAM users.
Okay, understood.
I think in the simple language, I may say that root user is like admin user and IAM user are the other privileges that given to the user.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Perfect example. But we have to familiarize with the AWS standard and naming conventions. That will be easy when we deal with them.
We are from Microsoft background, no? So we are just relating to understand ourselves better.
Understanding, yeah, that's correct. For understanding, You can take an example like that.
Correct.
Okay, so now I have some questions to you people. Let me know like how many of them able to answer it. Okay, what is data center?
It's the storage, data storage.
Okay, any other answers? What is data center?
It's a physical room like where all the servers are being kept so that everything can be done from that room.
All the servers located, correct? Okay, any other input from anyone? Any other input? Appreciating these two inputs. Any other? What happened? Last session we discussed, right? That's why I'm asking. I mean, last demo. Okay. I said some, 3 to 4 important services in AWS. Anyone remember what is the service name?
EC2.
Very good. S3, very good.
Yes.
W something.
CloudWatch.
Sorry?
CloudWatch.
Sorry?
CloudWatch.
No, not that was the one. But CloudWatch
Something
is
with W. Forgot the name. WAP.
not like that. No. 5 service I said in the last session. I'm asking about that.
Right.
What are services?
S3 we have done. No? Yeah.
3 done. Easy to done.
VPC.
Very good. Awesome. VPC.
IAM.
IAM. Perfect. All right, guys. And one last thing is database. RDS. Relational database.
Yes.
Okay, this was the one we discussed, right? Anyway. So the reason why we asked about data center is, as he said, right, this is exactly correct answer. Earlier, right, before this AWS, Azure, GCP, all these cloud providers comes into market, every organization, they were using a physical room to keep their physical servers. All the servers, storages, not only servers, storages, networking devices like the switches, router, firewall, everything was physically present in the room. Actually, everything was physically present in the room. Every component, right? We need to buy. We need to configure them. If any issues come, we need to troubleshoot it. That's what we discussed yesterday. Sorry, last session, right? If you remember. So people felt for the long run, this is not that much easy to manage. That is the reason we all migrating to virtualized data. Cloud means cloud computing means virtual data center. Virtual means what? Not physical. When it became virtual, the advantage is you don't need to buy or manage any hardwares. No need of physical location. No physical server and except other components. Okay. No need to invest on buying all the components. No need to have dedicated hardware or network engineer to manage the data center. Make sense? So these many advantages are there if you are migrating to cloud computing. All of you agree? How many of you agree with this? If you are migrating
Yes.
to cloud,
Yes.
these many advantages.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That is the reason every organization today, they are started adopting cloud into this their actual environment. Okay. Moreover, when you come to cloud, there are many cloud providers are there, as I said already, AWS, Azure, GCP. Do you know any other cloud apart from these three?
Alibaba.
Alibaba,
Oracle is there, no? Oracle, Google Cloud.
Oracle, yeah, Google already. GCP mean Google only.
Okay.
Oracle is there, very good. Alibaba is there. Any other cloud provider?
I think now many local are also coming, right?
Yeah, yeah.
IBM don't have its cloud, because they were
IBM.
very.
IBM has its own cloud. VMware has vCloud.
Yeah, VMware.
VMware has vCloud. Like, DigitalOcean cloud is there. Salesforce cloud is there. Like many cloud providers are there in market. But these three cloud providers are almost having 70% of market, share. Those people are who are using cloud, right? Almost 70 to 80%. These three cloud providers are there in picture. So especially AWS has close to 40 to 45% of people are using AWS. Okay, so you will be getting lots of job opportunity when you learn AWS comparing other cloud services. That is one of the advantage we can say. And another fact is AWS is the cloud. They have introduced that cloud to our market actually. AWS is the first provider who introduced the cloud service to market. So benefit of it, right? Benefit of it, Azure and GCP are with the reference of AWS only they developed. With the reference of AWS only they developed. That is the reason, if you know AWS, you will be easily able to manage Azure and GCP. Okay. Fine. Now the hierarchy is first we need to learn about IAM. Okay. Now imagine how many people are in my meeting right now?
11.
11. Okay. I'll go to AWS console. Here you can see the IAM in the console. You can search like IAM because all the services are present here only. If you click, all the services will be available. Let me search for IAM. This is the IAM service. Let me go inside of it. Okay. So here, where we can have a user accounts can be created. I told you, right? There are root user, IAM user. In our project, these many members will be there where we can create a IAM user. So this is the place where we will manage the users. Literally, user management can be done it over here. Literally, user management can be done it over here. Okay. So right now in the meeting, as you said, 11 members are there. Okay. So imagine we are, we are newly implementing. We have an organization called RMG. Okay. We have an organization called RMG. We are going to implement their physical data center to cloud. Okay, we are planning to bring AWS technology to RMG organization. Okay, in that case, right, when you take any organization, there will be a cloud architect will be there. Okay, and there will be a L1 team, there will be a L2 team, there will be a L3 team, will be there. Okay, so at present, we can consider, Hari as a cloud architect. I think myself, because I have a close to 12 years of experience with these cloud and DevOps technology. So I am considering myself as a cloud architect. We can divide some people for L1 team, L2 team, L3 team. If I divide them as of now, it will not be a good rating for all of us. So we'll directly, randomly take user. Deepa. Okay. Ashish. Okay. Who we can take again? Ayush. Like that, we'll take all 11 members as an example. I am going to create a cloud IAM user account for these 3 people. I am going to create a cloud user account for these 3 people. Okay. So how are we going to create? Just to go to AWS console. Here you have an option called users. Click on that user. Already some set of users are there. Let me click on create user. Here, first user is going to be Deepa. Okay. Provide user access to AWS management console. Okay, I'm selecting that. So password can be auto-generated. That's fine. Let it be with the auto-generated. Or if you need to provide a custom password to Deepa user, you can provide it. But let me go with the auto-generated password. User must create new password at next sign in. What is the meaning of it?
One
means
time
it
password
can
will expire. The
Yeah.
password
set
will
the
expire.
custom password.
So this user currently created by the root user. Okay. He knows the password of Deepa. There may be a chances when Deepa is not there, root user can try to log into Deepa's account and check. That is the reason when Deepa is trying to log in for the very first time, it will forcefully ask Deepa to reset the password, configure as per your need like that. Okay. So let me click on next. Here, there are 3 places where we can set some permissions. What are the access Deepa has in this AWS project, RMG organization? What are the access here? We have set of groups are already present. Whether if we want, we can provide that. Or if you have any user, you wanted to copy the permission from the existing user, that thing you can do. Or AWS provided some attached direct policies. You can make use of that also. Okay. So right now, I'm not going to provide any permission to Deepa. Let me proceed further with the blank. Click on next. This is the review place where we can maybe all the settings we selected is correct or not. The username is Deepa, auto-generated password. She must reset the password. User password change. For changing the password only we have provided some permissions for Deepa. So let me click on create user. User is created. This is the console login for Deepa to sign in. This is the username. This is the password. Okay. If you want, you can give show password. All right. So using that, I'll be sharing through email or something. I'll share with Deepa. I'll open my different browser. Maybe this is my another browser. Okay. So far we are discussing everything on Chrome. I'll go with Safari browser. Here, what I need to do, simply copy the login URL. Now it's asking for the username. Okay. So what is the username? Deepa. What is the password? This one. If I click on sign in, no need to save the password. See, it's asking Deepa to reset the password. Asking Deepa to reset the password. Make sense? So let me reset it. Now we are successfully logged into Deepa account. AWS account. Okay, it's first time we are logging, right? Showing some demo. If you click this one, you will get that link. Like this is the Deepa's AWS account. So moving forward in our project, Deepa will be logging with this her account. She'll be working on the project. Okay.
But Hari, one question here. When you were granting the permission, what is the access or what is the right that you have given to Deepa?
As of now, I never not selected any permission to Deepa. Just a blank user I created. So permission for part we'll discuss later.
So when there is no permission set, then what is the permission? So when I'll do not set any permission,
We can just log in.
So-
She will not be able to access anything. See, EC2 is there, S3 is there, RDS is there. Whatever services she selects, she will end up with an error only. Okay, all API error. Because she does not
Okay.
have permission. See,
So it's
you-
all error. So there is no
Not-
permission essentially.
not authorized to perform anything.
Okay.
You go
Understood.
S3. See, you do not have permission to list.
Understood.
Like
Okay.
that, everything will be blocked. Just she can
Blank.
log in.
Okay.
Even see access denied here also.
Okay.
So after we providing a permission, she would be able to see.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna see now. Let me open S3 in Deepa's account. Okay. S3 for what purpose? Last session I told you, right? What is the full form of S3?
S3
That's something
contains.
to do with the security.
Yeah,
Uh,
simple storage service.
Yeah.
3 stands for. The name itself
Hari,
you will understand the purpose of S3. The storage.
Hari,
Yeah.
could you share that demo link along with today's recording in the drive?
Sure.
Thank you.
I think it should be need to be shared by Snehal.
Okay.
I'll ask her to share with you.
Thank you.
Perfect. So what you guys need to do at present, Deepa does not have access to see any S3 related setting. I'll go back to my Chrome browser. Okay. Here, if you go to list of users, Deepa, 2 minutes ago, we have last activity as done. Let me go inside of it, Deepa user. Here, there's a tab called permission. You are able to see? So scroll down, you need to add the permission. You are seeing the option to add a permission. Click on it. Add the permission. Like if you go to attach policies directly, you need to search S3. So you have option here S3 full access. Select that S3 full access. I'm going to attach to user called Deepa. Whatever service you want, you can search here directly. If you want to provide permission for EC2, you can search here. If you want any other services you want to add, you can search here. Okay. For now, I'm adding S3 alone. Click there next. Add permission. Permission has been added. Here we are validated. S3 full access has been added. All of you clear? Can we go to Deepa account? Can we validate this?
Yeah.
Okay. Deepa, we are logged in Safari browser. Let me go there. At present, it's showing like do not have permission. What is the reason still it's showing like that?
We'll have to log in again.
We have to, yeah,
We need to refresh again. Okay.
refresh or relog in.
Yeah. Boom. She's able to see whatever she wants. My production data, everything. Deepa is able to see. Makes sense. All of you good?
Yes, Hari, understood.
Okay. So this is how if you go live environment, right? We are setting up the user account. But a little more, different way. We'll segregate, L1 team, L2 team, L3 team. That and all we'll discuss on, maybe tomorrow session. Okay. For now, how the user accounts are being managed and permissions are being managed. This is how we'll do. Okay.
Can we also create another root user, Hari, or there will always be one root user for
Yeah,
an
good
account?
question. Good question. Actually, if you take an account, only one root user possible per account.
So because see you are the root user and somehow you are not able to like call check or something. So then that account, how can someone manage?
There is an option called admin user. Okay, we have one use case available for learning about admin user. So what we will not provide all the privilege of root user, but somehow standby privileges of root user to admin user. We will align to him. So he will take care of the absence of root user.
Okay.
Okay, that also probably we'll discuss tomorrow.
But root user will always be one.
Root will be one maximum per account.
Okay.
Any other questions or doubt?
No, we are good.
Perfect, guys. Awesome. So now, in S3, in Deepa account, currently we are logged in as a S3. Here there is something called buckets. Again, as per AWS naming convention, right? People will be calling the storage place as a bucket. Looks very funny word, right? So one day when I was in meeting, I was in a meeting. There is one of the data lost in one of the bucket, S3 bucket. Whatever the data we have, right? If we go inside of any bucket, we will have a data like that. So this is our account. We have close to 27 buckets available here. Okay. I was talking about the particular bucket name. I'm telling there is a data is lost like that. I'm talking in a meeting. My parents, everybody coming and asking what you are working or what you are telling like bucket like that. They were asking. So some of the naming convention, right, in AWS looks funny. So again, we need to understand that. So in per AWS account, right, you would able to create a close to around 100 bucket per account. Okay. So in real environment, I'm telling, if you want more than that, you need to request for AWS technical support to increase that. To request for AWS technical support to increase that. Okay. So that's
Is this 100 buckets per root user or the IAM user?
entire account, entire AWS account.
Okay.
Okay.
Means here RMG is a account. For that, you will have the 100 buckets.
Actually, for RMG organization only, we created the AWS account.
Correct.
Under that account only, all these users are coming.
Yeah.
So this is one account, one AWS account.
Okay. So per user, you will have 100 buckets.
No. Actually, for RMG, we created one AWS account.
Correct.
Under this AWS account only, all these users are coming.
Correct.
They all belongs to same account only.
Correct.
Yeah.
For this AWS account, 100 buckets max possible.
Okay.
Okay. So even see, look at it. If Deepa log into this RMG, same AWS account only, but Deepa logging with her own credential. Ashish log into AWS account mean same RMG account only is login with his own credential. End of day, whichever the account is login, that is for RMG. That is one AWS account. All the users are belongs to that AWS account only. Right? For that
And
AWS
that is applicable for tier account, this free tier account, or in general also this is the same case?
Sorry, I lost you. Can you repeat?
So I'm asking this 100 bucket maximum. It is only restriction for this free tier account, or even in the
Even
production also?
Even production also 100 bucket is
Okay.
maximum.
Okay.
If you need more than that, right? You need to raise a special request with direct AWS support team.
Okay.
You go see in your in your house broadband is suddenly stopped working. You will reach out to your support team, right? In your Airtel, they unnecessarily some connection is dropped. You will reach out to call, customer call, right? Similarly, AWS has support. Contact AWS support, technical and account support. Okay. If you open that in new tab, here any queries you have, sometimes even a technical guy, you are working in an environment, you are a technical guy only, but still you are not that much potential to resolve all the issues. If anything out of your hand, out of your level, you can reach out to AWS support, they'll help you. Okay, these kind of limit increase also AWS will be helping you. Okay, here you need to raise your request. So this is something we in our account we raised for CloudFront. Some issues. See, they'll be responding. Okay. So I was created 404 page in CloudFront. The page was not loading. So they are, coming on the call. They will take a remote off our screen. They'll help. That and all possible. Okay. So going back to S3, here we can simply create a new bucket, our own bucket. We'll name like, what name we'll give? Can I give like Hari?
Yeah.
You guys having any objection in creating bucket in my name?
No objection.
No, right? So let me try to create, but AWS will have objection. Oh, what is telling?
It's not unique. Like
It's not unique. So if you go
You
back to
already
the
have it.
here, if you can see, you are guys are seeing any bucket in the name of Hari already?
no.
No, maybe we can search here. No bucket found in the name of Hari. Then what is the problem?
Maybe the account name is Hari.
Maybe, yeah.
Sorry?
The account name itself is Hari.
No, not like that. So whatever the bucket you are creating, right, it should be globally unique in the world.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Not only in our AWS account, many organization has their own AWS account, right? It should be globally unique. Okay. So what I'll give RMG hyphen AWS hyphen something like that I'm giving. Okay. So these are some advanced settings. I don't want you guys to take it overload in the first session itself. Let me simply create bucket with the default setting. So here you can see if you search with RMG, you should be able to see RMG AWS training. Okay. Click on it. Yeah, here is your bucket is ready, but no data available. So S3 is similar like your Google Drive only. How many of you experience with Google Drive?
Yeah, we use it on
Yeah.
daily basis.
Regularly, right?
Yeah.
Whenever we take photos and all, phone storage is full, we'll upload into Google Drive. How many of you did that?
Yeah, we did it. But I have a question, Hari.
Mm-hmm.
In the Google Drive, we have got some kind of a restriction about the storage limit. For example, maybe 15 GB or 20 GB. So
Correct.
if you are creating any S3 account, S3 bucket, do you have that kind of anything, that sort of?
No limitation like that. As long as you are keeping your data, AWS will be paying a bill to them, right? So there is no limitation. But for free tier account, you guys all be using free tier account, right? For you, limit is 5 GB.
5
GB.
5 GB. Okay.
More than 5 GB also it will accept, but we need to pay it additionally for that.
Okay.
Okay, but
Hari, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we have a hard stop at 10 o'clock because today we have just kept for induction.
okay.
And, few people have pinged that they will join from tomorrow. So from tomorrow we can start the regular class.
Okay. Fine.
On the same link, there is another demo is scheduled at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
But from tomorrow it will be a regular class.
All right. No problem. Yeah. Yeah, I think we are good so far. The point where we left, tomorrow we'll continue, guys. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tomorrow, how long it will be?
Tomorrow onwards, it will be 2 hours. It should be.
2 hours. Okay.
I'll take 1 hour session. I'll take a 5 minutes break. After that, 1 hour session. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Good day.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
I will share the recording with everyone.